Hi, Jeff Cohn from Insightful. I talk and write a lot about custom post types. This is the archive section for all blog posts in my blog that are tagged custom post type. When I do talk about or write about this stuff, I know that people who are not WordPress developers are probably having their eyes glazed over. So I decided to try to demonstrate with a short video what a custom post type really is on the front end, on the experience that users have, and it may convey a sense of when you might want to use a custom post type. Here's a page that a client was using to present information about the youth climbing teams that her gym offered. And what you'll see here is a number of things that are not ideal, and the client, to her credit, recognized that. Each of these cards, if you will, this one, this one, this one, and the one down here, is actually created through, I believe, Canva as graphics. Several problems with that. Well, first of all, the contrast in the colors and text, it makes it difficult to read some of these. But in addition, none of this is search engine indexable content. This is a graphic. Search engine spiders can't read the text in a graphic. The other thing is that if you had to change something here, you have to go back to Canva, recreate it there, and then re-upload the images. So my client asked me to convert this to a better way of presenting. And this is what we came up with. Each one of these is a card that represents one of the four teams. And you'll notice that there is a standard, uniform way of presenting the information. In each case, there's a featured image, there's a title. The very first item below the title is what ages the team is targeting. Who is it for? What's the cost? And then read more. And you'll notice that it's the same format on each one of these cards. So to learn more about any one of these, I'm going to say click on Read More. And now we're on what I refer to as the single page. A lot of the information that was on the card on the archive page is repeated here. Obviously the title of the team, featured image, for target audience. Now, we have some new stuff here. Goals of the program, opportunities, coach to climber ratio, cost, and when the practices are. I'm going to return to the all climbing teams listing, and let's take a look at a different one. Let's go to the Explorers competitive team. And what you'll notice here is that the format is consistent across every one of the single pages. 4 ages, target audience, goals of the program, opportunities, coach to climber ratio, cost, and then practices. One of the greatest advantages of creating a custom post type like this is that the end user, who may not be all that well versed in WordPress and certainly not a WordPress developer, can use a very simple form to update the content. And you're seeing it here for the recreation team. Ages has a box. Who is it for? What's the goal? Coach to climber ratio, opportunities, practices. Let me scroll down here. There's even rates, team image. Gallery might be added later. And you'll also notice there is a colors section where the person can choose the background color of the card and the border color of the card. And everything here is made possible through coding that is actually very simple coding. There are only 2 templates that a developer has to create in order for a custom post type to be displayed. Now, let me go back here and show you again. We've got, not that, this is the single page, but let me return to all climbing teams. This page is referred to as the archive page or the listing page. And then, of course, this is the single page. The beauty of the custom post types with custom fields is that even though there are 4 different teams, only 2 templates are needed. If there were 40 teams, the developer only has to create and modify 2 templates, and here they are. I'm certainly not going to get into the details. I just want to show you the template for the archive page includes just this number of lines that fetches the information, and then here, well, how many lines is this? Not too many. That right there displays the full archive page. When it comes to the single page, here is the code that defines all the variables, and then here is the code that presents everything on the single page, and it's as simple as this, from here to there. So that's it. Kind of rushed, short video that I hope gives you a sense of how custom post types can be employed with the content on your website. If you have any questions about this, or if you have a website where you think maybe this would be a job for a custom post type, I certainly hope you will reach out to me. Thanks for watching.